All right, can y'all hear me? Hello? Alicia? Can y'all hear me? Alicia?
Hi, I'm here.
Okay. Can you hear Cass? Her audio shows it's not on. Cass? Something's going on with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I even logged out and logged back in. I can't hear Cass at all.
Yeah, I can't either. I can only hear you. I can't even see Cass either.
Ah! What happened? I don't know what happened. Now it's just the three of us.
Yeah.
I still can't hear Cass, and she always takes over.
I know.
Because she's so awesome like that. What's the deal? Nobody can hear you, Cass, so it's not mine.
I don't show she's on mute either.
No. Oh, who's knocking? Nobody.
That was probably me tapping on my desk.
Oh, because sometimes it sounds like somebody's knocking when they want to join.
Oh, okay.
Cass, you gotta talk. You're the hostess with the mostest. You're doing it on purpose, aren't you?
She's gonna make you talk.
No. No, but she did. She was all excited. She's got a lot to talk about. And look at her. Look at you. Did you check your icons? There's Wendy and Lane. Cass, you've got to talk. Okay, you're on the phone. What? I can't even hear you on here. Hold on.
Yes, now. Yep.
Oh my God, something is terribly wrong. Can you hear me? You're whispering. I don't know. Something's wrong with your phone or something.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
That's just dropped. Oh.
Now, can you hear me on the computer?
Yes. I can hear you. Damn it. Hey, I can hear you. Ah!
Yeah, but you're not online.
Where's my house? No.
Are you ringing in to come in again?
Somebody here?
Elisa, why are you on twice?
Huh?
What? Why? Oh, brother.
She's special like that.
You just think you're special and you get to come on twice?
I guess. I have no idea.
Nope. There we go.
That's hilarious.
I'm seeing double.
Hey, I see that. Oh,
Is it gonna work?
is that
It's saying it's working.
Okay, come on in.
Okay.
What is it? Blueberry?
I don't kind of.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes,
What's the
yay!
problem?
What
Okay,
was it?
so there was a Zoom update for Mac.
That's not my favorite.
It wasn't-
Oh, and we got Alicia on twice.
I don't know why I'm here twice. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, shoot. Elisa, did I message you today? Did I include you in a group thing?
I
What group
don't
then?
think so.
The sandals thing on May 15th?
Oh, no.
Oh, shoot. I don't know how I didn't.
Oh, okay.
But we're going, I'm going to the sandals CSS thing. I don't know if you can do it. It's May 15th, which is a Wednesday. But
Oh, yeah. I might be able to. I'll be like packing for Mexico that day, so we'll see. I may just have to. Is it like an all-day thing or?
no, it's like 8:30 in the morning to noon, maybe. Something like that.
Oh,
I-
Cleveland is July. I gotta get in there and register before I don't get a seat.
If you can't, there's one in Tampa in July sometime.
What's the bonus going to these things? What's the deal with those? Like, why is it so awesome to go?
Oh, I think it's just in order to get certified sandal specialist or whatever, you have to attend that and have one booking. And then you get rates and you get
Got it.
extra money and stuff.
Wow.
So I figured I might as well.
Yeah, why not?
All right, is this gonna be it?
Is this it? Is this all of us that are coming?
I think so, because
It could
Beth's
be.
birthday, she was going with her dad.
Yeah.
Not coming?
She didn't know how late she was gonna be with her dad for her birthday.
Why do you thought she was going to make it? I don't know. Anyway. It's 10 after already.
It tastes normal.
All right.
All right. Here we go. So social media. You guys are all doing good. You're like posting shit. I like it. It's like
Huh?
filling up my feeds, man. We got lots of vacationing going on online.
You want us to book you something to Zolomado?
Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome?
No, she wants to go to the Palafitas.
I do.
I can do that too for you.
Yeah.
You book my agent rate for me though.
Yes, we will do that.
If I can get paid on it, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
And
So what link are you using to get
what?
all of your stuff, Cass? What did you say?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just want to talk a little bit about social media. Like, you guys are doing really good with posting and whatnot. You guys get did I send you an updated, what's it called? Itinerary? Not itinerary.
Agenda.
Agenda?
Agenda?
Okay. Okay, so there's some tools that I use for social media scheduling. I bit the bullet and bought the Meet Edgar one.
Oh,
And
did you?
I did, and I generally like it. But like Later is free, and Schedugram or Sketch Social, whatever, that's free. So check those out.
You do like Edgar or don't?
Huh?
You do like me, Edgar, or you don't?
I do.
Oh.
It does like thing where it kind of recycles your post if you want it to. Which is
Oh,
like I used 6 months ago. I can go back and repost it easy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. People don't notice from 6 months ago that you already posted.
Right.
They have no clue. They think it's all new.
Yeah.
Anybody have any good, fun social media apps they really, really like?
I just basically got on this week and I felt good about it because I'm finally getting back to being me, you know,
Yeah.
from being sick. I still have that cough a little bit, but I got on Instagram and connected it to Facebook and that, and then you can schedule, like last night I was playing around, yesterday after, what was it, about 11:30, 12 o'clock,
Yeah.
I was playing around and I got, I started a video and it showed popcorn and stuff. It was like a movie, you know, to show people, but only 2 people looked at it. It was that mini video for El Dorado Royale.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool though, because it showed the popcorn and it's kind of like, it was kind of cool.
is that
Yeah.
in,
Instagram.
but it was in the back office, or did you create it?
I created it.
I don't like people that can create things. How'd you do that? With one of your apps?
It was Instagram itself. It just took 15, it only did it for like 15 minutes. But it showed a box of popcorn and everything, kind of like you're watching a movie. But it's the video for El Dorado. And like I said, only 2 people showed up, which are my friends.
But
They're like, this
you
is
just
cool.
started your Instagram though, so 2's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should be excited about that for sure. I sometimes post things and not have 2 people look at them. I have all kinds of people, so that's good.
And I got followers.
Yeah.
I don't know where they came from. And then I got some nasty people that posted nasty stuff that I've deleted.
Yeah,
Ignore the haters.
yeah. What was I gonna ask you? Shoot, it had to do with your followers. It'll come to me.
Okay. But scheduling your stuff. So there's kind of some rules of thumb to go with each different social media platform. And Facebook optimal is 3 times a week.
Facebook what?
To post is it's optimal to post 3 times a week.
Okay.
People tend to not like every day, but maybe every other day. They get it if they see it every day, but every other day they don't mind, you know? So
Okay.
3 times a week seems to be it. Twitter, you can post, I swear, as much as possible, but they say optimally 15 posts a day, 7 retweets, and 7 original. So kind of a mix of stuff that you find, like different articles, and then just original stuff that you can put out there. Anybody use Pinterest?
No.
I use Pinterest, but I don't use it like that. I probably need to figure out how
Yeah.
to make a travel
Yeah.
thing.
They're saying 5 posts a day on Pinterest you can do.
Great.
LinkedIn, 1 max, but every other day optimal, kind of like Facebook. And
On
then,
Instagram?
no, on LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Google Plus. Any of you guys use Google Plus?
Mm-mm.
Nah.
Okay. And then Instagram, 1 to 3 posts a day. I have an app that I use that tells you when the best times to post on Instagram is, that you get the most, what's it called?
Likes, views.
Well, it's not late at night, let me tell you that, because I was working on it yesterday after I got off work here.
Louisa, I know what I was going to ask you. You may have gotten followers from your hashtags.
Yes.
Because if people are looking for certain hashtags, you know, they'll come and look at it. And you'll get followers from that. Your
And I got
hashtags.
one guy that I blocked because he wanted to know if I was married and this and that and the other, and I was like, hello, goodbye.
Yeah.
What do you say? No, I'm not, but would you like to take me on vacation?
Tell him you'll meet him at the Palafitos,
Right?
and then just don't show up. Just let him.
Yeah.
Well, hell, if I'm going to stay at the Palafitos, I better show up.
Well,
I'll kick him out in the water.
Yeah, there you go.
Make him pay, then kick him out.
Right?
Mhm.
It is best upload time for Instagram. That's what it's called.
What time?
Okay.
Best upload time for Instagram. That's what the app's called.
Huh.
And it gives you just the best times to post stuff. So it kind of helps you plan, and I think it's a little different every day of the week. So
Have you
Okay.
done anything on any of those yet? I mean, have you gotten any bookings or anything?
off of Instagram, no.
Okay.
But I will say, I don't know if you guys know, but I bought Derek and Miranda's course.
Oh, did you?
yes.
Oh, uh-huh.
I
Uh,
didn't know.
I currently am running a Facebook ad. I got 2 destination weddings this week and a honeymoon
Good for you.
From that?
from Facebook ads. Yep. From
Holy crap.
basically, I put in a lead form that all it had was like first name, last name, phone number, and email address. So I get leads that come into my Facebook ads account, and then I just contacted them, and it's turning out to be pretty awesome. I spent $70
Wow.
in ads though,
Mm.
so that gives you an idea.
Yeah, and
well,
what was Derek's course? How much was that?
$997.
Did you take the whole one and not just the 197 one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
Only
it.
because I know people were talking about taking just that portion, then if they wanted to upgrade. Okay,
Then you
cool.
still have to pay full price for the upgrade. So I was like, you know what?
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go all in. You know.
That's awesome.
My husband was not real happy with me until this week when I said I got 2 more destination weddings with honeymoon, and then he went, "Well, that'll pay for the course that you just bought."
You're like, there's a method to my madness.
There really is.
Okay, now you don't have to give me all your trade secrets, but once you went inside to create your ad, was it relatively easy?
Yes, it's just all about targeting.
Okay, it's just doing all the targeting.
So what's your login and password?
We just switch it down here. No problem.
We'll send you $200 each. And
You know what? If you guys want me to show you some stuff, I can do that. We'll just do it on like an upcoming meeting or something. We'll just make it all about Facebook.
I think that would be
that'd
great.
be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I would have gotten it, but
I can't afford it, to be honest.
not in the cards at that point.
At the same time, like we are in this small group, it's not like I'm sharing it to the world. I don't feel like where I'm at now, I don't feel like I'm giving away much for trade secrets.
Okay, here's the deal. If you share it and we get good bookings out of it, I feel it's only fair that we share the wealth
Well, absolutely.
because you've already
The basic one's only
paid for
$197.
your class.
Yeah, the basic's $197. So if you get a booking from it, like
Right,
go buy the
right.
197 one, and then if you have questions, whatever beyond that, like go ahead and go all in and get the coaching with them, get their, personalized attention. I think
Right.
that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I'm really I always am.
I have to message him and see what's going on.
Have you had a call with them yet?
I have not. He emailed me late this afternoon. Was like, when are we gonna get going?
Yeah.
I was playing catch up last week and I'm starting to get caught up. All right, calendaring. Y'all rocking your calendars?
My calendar died.
The calendar died. That's no good.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think I was doing better, doing more before I started working
Yeah.
because I was knocking it out. And now I feel that even when my client calls, I can't do it right there and then because I'm on the clock.
Right.
So,
And calendaring, are you talking about like electronic calendar?
However you want to do it. I
Yeah.
use my phone. I got the Google Calendar. It syncs in like, so if I get an email and like for the Zoom meeting, then I just click a button, it goes in my calendar. I like that. It's easy. Some people prefer like a, paper calendar. That's cool too. As long as you use whatever it is. If you're not using whatever tools you have to your disposal, you're not maximizing what they can do for you.
Okay.
I know Nicole uses a paper calendar. That's totally.
Yeah, see, I carry mine. It's, that big, fits down into it's like it's a book,
right.
but it works for me. I like the way each day starts like at 6 a.m. and goes to 6 p.m. and I can write all my stuff. And when I open it, I see it. It's right there. I'm more visual that way than
Totally cool.
waiting for something to
Do
pop up
whatever
for me.
works for you, but like make it work,
Yeah.
So I think half the battle with a lot of people is just using a calendar of any kind. So,
Yeah.
people
my battle.
are like, I don't want to carry around a calendar. Well, you carry around this thing all day long.
right.
Right.
Just like use it.
There's a
little
calendar in there.
There's an app for that.
Yeah.
And Google, we all got Gmail. We've all got the G Suite. You have access to the calendar, and it's pretty darn cool. So, blocking out time to get things done is essential especially when you're busy, like we all are. That's half the battle. Another thing that I like to do is like batch blocks of time to do things. So like Thursdays, I use time, like I'll use like a 3-hour time period where all I do is run quotes for people and email them out. I do that on Thursdays. Now, if I have time on Tuesday, I'll do it Tuesday too. But at least I'm not every single day logging in, going and running quotes, sending emails, getting distracted, whatever. I have that block of time set aside to do that. So that really helps me. Help you, maybe it won't, I don't know. But like, then I have like, a 2-hour block where I just make client phone calls. So that helps. Just like, and then I sit down for an hour and schedule social media posts. And then like, I make time to follow up with leads where I put them in my tasks to follow up with them. And I just do that for a while, whatever it takes. So part of, rocking your calendar is making it work for you and setting aside that time to get everything in to get it done. And I schedule stuff like Mondays, I do laundry. I put in my calendar, like I block out that time. And like I might do a couple other things in that time, but that's how my laundry gets done. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't make time to do it.
As silly as this sounds, I've been trying to force myself time, like 15 or 20 minutes, to read a book that I just got. And it's like all of a sudden it's 11 o'clock at night and I haven't forced myself to do it. So then I go, well, tomorrow I'll force it.
That's why if it's in your calendar, if it's in your Google Calendar, it'll pop up on your phone and tell you to go do that.
And then I hit later.
Right, I know. That habit. That's just self-discipline.
Yeah.
Or I just need to stay up later and get it done. That's the thing.
Mel Robbins
Is whatever it is.
Not happy with
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whatever it is, just do it. Or stay up till you do it.
Yeah.
Suck it up.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be at practice?
Apparently.
Oh my God. Very timely topic with calendar, since he doesn't know he's supposed to be at practice for church.
There's Claudia.
If he doesn't remember, he's working.
Hi, Claudia.
Thank you, Cass.
Hey, Claudia. Let's change that topic.
All right. So, how do you guys schedule calls with your clients? Are you scheduling calls or are you just calling them whenever?
I don't
Um,
schedule them. I just reach out to them.
That's what I do too.
I give them like Frank, like today I had somebody that was like, how about you go and look at this and we'll talk tomorrow evening.
Right.
So sometime after 5, I'll call her.
Yeah.
That's it.
I find that it weeds out the people that aren't real serious if they have to schedule a time.
Mm-hmm.
It shows that they're not just prey shopping. It shows that they're like committed to getting a vacation and doing whatever it takes to get there without having to do it themselves. I've been using for about the last 6 months an online scheduler called Calendly, and it syncs with my Google Calendar. It's free for one type of appointment. So whether it's like, I don't know, I put in like schedule a phone call for mine. Like that's all it is. But it makes them accountable to be available for that time. So I'm not calling them over and over and over again and catching them at a bad time.
Right.
And that gets hard, like chasing people down like that. So I found that it works really well. So I wanted to kind of throw it out there because it is free. And, you know, if you can just, and in my email, I don't know if any of you have got emails from me, but in my signature line, there's a little link and it says schedule a phone appointment.
Yeah.
And you can click on that and schedule an appointment with me for whatever time that is mutually convenient for us. And they really like that.
Calendly?
Calendly.
Calendly,
Heard of it.
Calendly.
Does Google Calendar, does it, if you put something on and say 1:30, I'm going to X, does it like pop up on the phone?
Yeah. Well, if you schedule it for a reminder or a notification, then it will. But if
Okay.
you don't, it won't. You just have to check the box is all.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can schedule it to pop up like if you want it 15 minutes, if you want a reminder 15 minutes before, or like if I have appointments and it's like a 30 minutes away, I'll schedule it for 45 minutes before so that I have time to get out the door and get there.
Right.
All right.
Does anyone here know sign language?
I know a little.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Dustin was saying something kind of half joking because I guess someone had complained or, you know, whatever on one of the video posts that there were no captions. And he kind of jokingly said to me, are we discriminating against the the deaf people? I was like, no, obviously no. I said, but if I knew sign language, boy, there's a niche for you. He's like, well, how would you do it? I said, FaceTime. I said, there was a guy at Starbucks. Every day, all he did was get on his phone, whatever he was doing.
Yeah.
So,
He was knitting.
yeah.
Do you guys all know that
Quietly
there's
going
a
on.
free version of Zoom that you can use with just like 2 or 3 people for calls, for web calls?
I thought it was up to like 25 or 50 that it was free, or it was an hour or something. But I guess
There's like
I
a
don't remember.
time limit and a
Yeah.
participant limit on the free one, but like just to do like a client call, it's great. You can just go to Zoom and sign up and use it just like we're using it now, just not
Yeah.
with large groups of people. That's why we have to use Bert's because he has the paid version and it allows us
Get
all to be on here at the same
People
time.
on there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
So
don't
if
think
you ever
it's
want to
when you-
use that, Will Medina, I don't know if you guys
Yeah, I know him.
all this stuff, but I think Louisa and Nicole and I have talked about it. Will Medina is at, K Company, and he is like big destination wedding sales, and he recommends only doing web meetings because he said he gets so many people that'll be like on the phone, but totally like they'll be driving down the road, not paying any attention, and it's just like worthless
Yeah.
conversation. So he really does recommend doing web calls versus phone calls even.
Oh.
So I'm going to try and start moving to that. I don't know how it's going to go, but it's definitely a goal of mine here for the next 6 months or so to kind of move towards that.
Can you record FaceTime?
FaceTime, no, but Zoom you can.
Zoom, you can.
Yeah, Zoom, I know, yeah.
Yeah, FaceTime. Ooh, I don't know.
I don't think so.
I know,
FaceTime,
like,
so.
3CX, you can do little webinar things, and I'm pretty sure you can record that because you can record a phone conversation.
Well, anytime you use 3CX, it's recorded.
Oh, it is?
Is it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Interesting.
I guess
If you look, when you use 3CX, if you look, there's a red line that says recording.
Right. Well, I thought it was something you could punch to say, good.
Maybe like when you call those places and it says, you know, for customer, whatever, your call will be recorded, blah, blah, blah.
No.
Hmm.
I didn't know that. Not that it matters one way or another to me, but
Right.
Yeah.
I don't care. They can listen to what I got to say.
right.
Yeah.
I know they don't have somebody sitting there listening to all our conversations. Nobody has really had time for that.
No.
It is good though, because if there was ever a question that came up, like,
Yeah, if you've got that, then it would at least be like, well, per our conversation, here's your voice.
yeah,
Well, I know we have one agent that is notoriously not smart with any kind of technology.
Who's that?
Me?
So, yeah.
No.
Teresa
No.
Sells.
Yeah, I heard about that one. But
Yeah,
you
we
know who
talked
I
about it
got
this
stuck
morning,
with?
Laura.
You know who I got stuck with today was oh my God, what is her name? Older lady.
Is that your lady?
I don't know.
The one that called?
No, that's Teresa
Oh.
Sells.
No, what is her name? Daggone it. She
Claudia?
called me like 3 times.
It wasn't me.
One of them was Amanda. One of them was Amanda. I'm trying to think of who the other one was.
Shoop? Was it Shannon Shoop? I don't think
Oh, no,
she's old.
she's another one, but she's not.
But Lauren was doing something and she said, hey, she goes, I found the recruiting call that Bert had with this Teresa Sells. He said, she sounds nothing like she does when she's talking to us. She sounds totally competent and like she's all there. When she's talking to us, she sounds like she's 3 years old and can't hardly do anything. So
Maybe she's off her meds because she had to pay for signing up.
she's something. But anyway, side note.
Anyway, this woman's in Utah. Robin Crane is who she was.
Yeah.
Robin Crane. And then Teresa Sells, when I talked to her, she had a lot of questions. And she was the one that, well, you know, I've already found a couple of mistakes and this and that. And I'm like,
Yeah, she's nuts. I mean, I really think she's nuts. But like to set up your Gmail account because we don't have in the first
that's
step,
the one that said that
go to gmail.com.
Yeah.
We skipped a step. A very important step because how would I know where to go?
Skip a step.
She's just nuts.
I thought that was just common knowledge. I guess maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, no. Yeah. Because she's in there and she's like, so where do I hit Google? In her Gmail. I was like, you're good. You don't have to hit anything.
You guys have to get on Zoom calls with her just like so you can look at her screen.
No, I have them send pictures.
That's funny. Wow.
I mean, I will Zoom if they want to, but it's not worth
I
it.
would not deal with people that are just dumb. Like that. I could not.
But you know, in that case, you couldn't hide your face. You'd be like, oh, dear God.
I mean, you know how I am, and I'm pretty like forward, and I would be like, "Are you a retard?" Like,
Yeah, we hit the mute button and say she might be the dumbest person we've ever spoken.
Well, I know I'm stupid in a lot of,
you are not.
You are not.
Uninformed.
Ignorant. Ignorant is a much better word.
the one lady that I spoke to today, and I understand it was her first booking, but if you've gone through the VAX class and everything, like you said you did,
Mhm.
then
But
just
she hasn't.
it was one person going to Alaska, 3 days, and he was going to a graduation at the there's an Air Force base there, I guess it's close to Anchorage.
Yeah, there is.
Yep.
Who sells Alaska?
She wanted to know how far the hotel was from the and can I use Alaskan Airlines instead of, and I'm like, yeah, you can find all that in VAX. Look over to the left, you can choose your airline and look right under the hotel. It will tell you how far it is from wherever you want to go.
Right.
Oh, is that what that is? I mean, you
They
say
just want their hands held.
downtown, X miles, you know?
They
AFC.
They need to be like splitting
That's
commission
great.
with a mentor if they can figure that out.
Whatever happened to our mentor program?
I don't know. That's a good question for Bert. He is the one that's holding off.
Over there. Get back over there.
Lane, do you know
What's that?
what happened to the mentor program? Did Bert just like scrap it, or?
I didn't know we had one.
So we started to.
Yeah,
Did
I did
we?
a whole application for it.
That may have
We
been
got too
before
many
me.
new ones. You got to have something for them. Yeah.
That may have been before me.
Oh,
But-
this has been within the last like 2 months.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll ask him when he gets back.
It was in the meetings.
Huh. I don't know. I'll ask Dustin tomorrow. Or Bert if I talk to him. But
Yeah, Bert's in Ohio, isn't he?
yeah.
Who be that?
Yeah, I don't know, but like there's too many like agents that need their hands held. They need to be like
The pre-K class.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
And
the other
like I told her, I said, I'm not going to do it for you. I'll walk you through it, but I'm not doing it for you because they act like they want you to do it for them.
well, they do want you to do it for them, but they don't want to give up any commission to have somebody help them.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem. They don't want to put in the time
Well-
to learn and whatever.
Yeah, and the thing we have in the
And
office
they hang up.
is Lauren, rightfully, will respond to an email with either a canned email that says, go check your bulk / whatever junk mail
Mhm.
with directions on how to do it and all that. And Pat will say, why don't you just tell them or do it for them and tell them if they have anything? And Lauren's like, no,
Yeah.
if I do that, then they'll call every time. They'll never learn it. And I'm like, absolutely, they need to learn it.
Yeah. It's like that with everything though. Like
Yeah.
anything. Like people get to feeling sorry, and I have a heart too, but at the same time it's like people get to feeling sorry for these people in other countries, and we need to send them food, and we need to send them clothes, and we need to send them this. Well, then they just stand there with their hand out and they don't do it.
Right. Well, that's like the guys working the street corner panhandling.
Yeah.
My
Exactly.
husband,
Probably more than I make.
my
Right.
ex-husband in Texas, I remember because he had a framing contracting business. And I was riding with him that day, and he stopped to see if he could pick up a couple of those guys. And they said, hell no, we make more money standing here doing nothing than going to work with you.
True.
So know that work,
Exactly.
I will work for food or whatever, that's bull crap.
Tax free.
Okay. We probably should talk about some stuff we're supposed to talk about. Does anybody run a blog?
We're getting ready to start ours, but
I got one.
I don't have a blog.
I'm starting one too.
Okay. So how about a vlog, video blog?
Who?
A video
A
blog.
video blog.
No.
I think
Wendy wants to
Oh, yeah, that's
because
me.
she loves being on camera. So
if you are thinking about doing a blog, I would suggest doing a vlog.
yeah.
Why? I don't want to do that.
You'll get more traffic on a vlog than you will on a blog, like right now.
Yep.
I'm a better writer than I'm a jam up speaker, but I don't want to be on camera doing it.
Well,
You won't know it after
Wayne do the
10
vlog
seconds.
and you do the blog, and you can link them back and forth.
Yeah.
Because I already have a whole one written for my blog.
Yeah. What are you using for a platform for that blog?
Everybody that I know that really does blogging, they all say WordPress.
I use WordPress.
That's what I use.
And, you know, some people use Wix. I mean, I can do it on Shopify because I have Shopify for my online business.
Yeah.
But I just feel like if it's, you know, I'd like for it to take off. I'd like for it to be able to be monetized and things like that and be out there that way. So where is your blog? How do I get to your blog? Are you blogging?
You want me to send you a link? I'll send you a link.
Yes, please.
You want to send it to me too? Just post it out
Send
there.
me one too, my dear.
Just post it out
Claudia
there.
here. Send me one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just send it. I'll just send it in the group chat. It's on my website. Y'all are gonna see my horrible website, but that's okay.
Well, we're not here to look at your horrible website. We're just here
Actually, it's not
to.
terrible. It just
I was gonna say, I bet it's not horrible.
no. I paid to have it built. I'm just not real thrilled with it, and I'm not changing it because I really don't know how.
I did not pay to have mine built.
But you keep paying for it.
But I keep paying for it every month when I'm not doing anything with it. So thank you very much. But I didn't have it
Yep.
built. I did have my girlfriend do custom artwork for me, and I love that.
Cool. Yeah, get on it. If you're paying for it, you may as well use it.
Absolutely.
For sure.
I'll let Dustin do something with it.
Yeah. I'll pay Dustin if he'll do. I mean, I still have to be on Shopify, but I'll pay Dustin if he'll run it. But hey, you got to give me some money to add some product to it. That's the problem. Instead of just doing constant drop ship.
Ooh.
Me, that's all that's on my thing right now is drop
Well, I
ship
know.
items versus like tangible
Yeah.
retail product.
All right. We talked about groups. What do we got?
Groupers.
Group.
There is a yoga thing, yoga group.
I'm not supposed to get all that stuff.
Huh?
I'm not supposed to get all that stuff from Dustin. The
We're
video
not?
and everything.
Or not? Oh, when?
Uh-huh.
Like, probably tomorrow.
Okay.
Anyway, there's a yoga thing that Dustin has put together. We have a local agent that is a certified yoga instructor. She has her own business, really, and he's part of her. Anyway, Priscilla. So they have put together like 11 or 14 rooms at Jolamuda, whatever, Jolamata for September. They're getting ready to have a like landing page or advertisement page or whatever that they're going to give to everybody. Probably tomorrow or the next day, but it's an opportunity to sell some yoga people. If you know, I got to take this. Hey.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how this goes. Dustin was talking about it, telling me about it, and it sounds like it's something that they're going to try and do more of.
Yeah, I've got about 5 people on my list right now that I'm going to reach out to once I get more particulars to send them instead of saying, "Oh yeah, it's going to happen." Well, what is it? But well, I don't have that yet. Well, so that's why I just asked Lane. You know, hopefully if we get it this week, then I can really market it and send it out.
Right.
And then
And I've seen the page. It's pretty awesome. It's got videos and all kinds of. I mean, it's great.
So if we send people there, are we going to get?
Yes, there's a reference portion where they'll just put your name.
Okay. Cool.
And then Lane and I actually on Saturday morning, we didn't have to get up and go anywhere and do, wasn't it Saturday morning that we were talking
I don't know what you're talking about.
about the golf?
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after, we knew, some things, and we have got some good brainstorming. I'm going to reach out, which y'all could do the same. I'm going to reach out to the San Antonio, it's called Greater San Antonio Home Builders Association, because they do an event every year for fundraiser that it's golf. And so I know there's a lot of golfers there, and kind of find out with some top people like, hey, if I'm putting this together and chit chat, this is kind of some stuff that's going on. I have several lady friends that are golfers that they play in that tournament and play also. And so I'm going to try to reach out to them, just maybe get some thoughts on, if I were to go, this is what I'd be looking for.
Yeah.
And then I think, Cass, we were talking about our friend that works for that company up in, he's outside of Orlando, that it's some kind of cool glove thing that's supposed to help your, I don't know what all it is because I don't golf, and find out, it might be something that he's like, oh my God, I see people all the time that they're asking, do you know anybody that does trips? So we're going to try to get that along with you, and anybody else that wants to, but we had just visited with Cass about this, about some other groups. So, I mean, it could be ladies golfing, men's golfing, as long as it was double occupancy. And weren't we saying maybe a good sandals resort down in Jamaica?
Sandals would be probably the best one because their golf is free.
Well, there's a lot of Punta Cana also that has resorts on the golf course, which are AM resorts like Secrets in that, and they have free golf also. Moon Palace also offers free golf.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that Rio in Mexico is on that big golf course.
Okay.
Which one is that?
So Moon Palace.
Right.
Iberia Star in Punta Mita has a nice course.
And is that in Punta Cana or is that in Mexico?
That's in Mexico. That's on the Pacific side. And it's easier to get a tee time there than any of the other courses, what I was told when we went. So what do you think? Should we do I feel like the ladies are underserved, and maybe like a girls' golf trip would be a good one to put together.
Oh yeah.
I think a girls' golf trip or a girls, y'all, no offense, y'all seem to like wine a lot more than guys. Guys are more beer, y'all are more wine. I think a ladies' trip to El Cielo, which we're trying to fix that with some of her friends.
Jackson Wine was on the news.
Oh, wow. What was their deal?
Not on the news. It was Jackson Wine was on, what's that movie about the boss where the guy goes undercover boss?
Undercover boss.
Oh,
It was so funny. Only because I know that Charisma uses that Jackson Wine.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Cass?
About El Cielo, maybe?
Yeah, I think we definitely need to do a trip there.
Yeah.
Group trip to get some more interest in the place. I think it's phenomenal, and I think people will really enjoy it. And I think if we all kind of combine our resources, we can fill a group.
To where?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I did a random quote yesterday on Lomas. Maggie. It was just, I think it was, just for 2 people. Because I'm thinking, no, I'm sorry, it was for 4 people. Because I'm thinking 4 women, 2 queen beds. Y'all sleep next to each other all the time anyway. But it was
Junior suite, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a suite that has the 2 queen beds at El Cielo. And it was coming in for 4 nights or 5 nights. I don't remember. I think it was 4 nights. It was around $800 a person. A little over, $860 a person.
That was without flight, though.
Well, that's without airfare, but still, that's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, but
what
the
it
killer's
is.
going to be not all inclusive.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but typically the wine lovers, they want to go to Martha's Vineyard or they want to go to Napa.
Right.
Nothing's all-inclusive there.
They're not looking at all-inclusive anywhere they go.
Right.
So, and this one, they're not going. They don't stay somewhere and go to a vineyard. They're staying in the middle of it.
All right.
So Do they also have a 5-night or a 5-room minimum like the other Charisma properties?
For groups,
Yeah.
that I don't know.
Check
Wendy
that
can
one.
reach out to Daniel.
Yeah, minimum rooms.
Because I know they have villas too. So I mean, if you had
Right.
10 women, or if we ended up getting 10 women, they could just all disappear into their different rooms.
Yeah. I think unless we can find other resorts that have that 5-room minimum, I hate to do a contract.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So then we're looking at Groups Your Way, which we know is not going to have the best rate.
Right.
I would love to do a 5-room contract. I don't see any reason we can't fill 5 rooms
Right.
as a group.
With any resort, sweetie, or just with Charisma?
Charisma has a 5-room minimum. Like you can drop down to 5 rooms.
Yeah.
Oh.
they're-
It's more like 10.
Okay.
Yeah, Charisma's the one that'll do a contract for 5,
With you. Gotcha.
which gets you the better rate.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing my big 6-0 in March of next year at El Dorado Seaside.
I loved Seaside, but I haven't been to the other one, so I may just be that's the only one I know, so that's why I
I love
like it.
Seaside.
I like Seaside.
Nice and casual. Like what?
Royale.
You like
I've
Royale
not-
better
I've
than
been
Seaside?
to it, but I've not stayed at it.
Huh?
Because I think the wedding one, is that going to be at Royale?
No, mine is gonna be El Moramo. What is it? El Dorado Moramo.
Aroma. Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's the boutique
You're
one.
talking about the-
Yeah. No, the wedding fam. Is it going to be at
I don't know.
Royale? I can't
I
remember
think
what.
it is.
Okay, so then I'll at least know about that
Are
one.
you guys
Yeah.
going?
I am.
Oh, okay.
I might. It just depends.
Bart said he was counting on us to be a double.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll give you the time off.
Well, because we're going to Israel the end of May for 10 days.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That is kind of difficult.
Yeah, that one's
But
in
that's in
August,
August.
isn't it?
Well, I know, but still, if you go to
If I go to
Costa
Costa Rica
Rica,
in July, yeah, so,
Jamaica in September,
yeah.
so
What
Okay.
is the problem barking at? She doesn't even know. She's barking at nothing. Oh, we have cats that need Xanax.
Do you think men's golf trips are like there's just too much surrounding a lot of those, or you think we can sell them pretty easy?
It just depends on the golfer and if they have a passport.
Golfers will pay. Golfers will pay. They want to
Yeah,
go
they-
golfing.
They
Their-
will.
I mean, I
Their dream is to do I have a guy, his dream is to do 5 golf courses, including the Open in England.
right.
Yeah.
And I
St.
priced that
Andrews.
out without air, $25,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Snapdragon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a friend that he went for his, let's see, I'm 60 and I think he's 12 or 13 years older than me. But when he went, he was like maybe for his 60th birthday or whatever it was. And he and several friends, they went over to Scotland and played. So I think that wouldn't necessarily be the first one we would try to book, but I think a lot of them, they have those kind of aspirations if they like playing golf is to, I know it wouldn't behoove us a lot, but I know a lot of people want to play Pebble Beach. They'd like to play, at the Masters. They'd like to play Scotland. So I think if you could present it in the right manner and a good price, then
The country clubs. You need to get the country club members, the guys that have paid $50,000 to join their country club.
Yeah.
Well,
And still pay 'em.
Asamara has a golf cruise.
Oh, they do.
I've seen that. Yes.
And they stop for the day and they play in a golf,
Yeah.
and then they go to, and it's actually put together by Perry Golf.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
I've
wow.
seen that. That would be awesome.
And this
Can
guy
we
didn't
talk-
want to do it. They wanted to be on the golf course and stay there. So.
Because I've got a buddy that's going on he's going over to Italy, and then they're going on a 9-day or 10-day Dalmatian coast cruise and blah, blah, blah. But he and 3 of his buddies love to golf. And I saw that Azamara, and I was like, man, next year, leave the wives at home.
By the way, Princess does it also. They have a cruise
Yeah.
that does it.
I was like, these 4 idiots, they would go and love to be able to play those courses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cruise golf.
I would
Sure.
love to play those courses.
Right.
Now, in those, Claudia, will we just kind of put it together like as a group offering to try to get X amount of rooms, or would everybody just have to book separately? Since I'm just not familiar with that.
Well, I think with the cruise group, you've got to have 8 rooms.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
You,
So you'd have to see if you could do that. It's a good rate.
Yeah.
Well, with Azamara, what's a good rate, But
right.
pretty much all inclusive.
Okay.
Beer and wine with meals, gratuities. But you
Okay.
pay for it because it's expensive. But I love Azamara.
Yeah.
Princess, nothing's included, so it would cost less, but
Oh.
you get your meals.
Mm-hmm. But then all your
But
liquor
the
would be up to you.
Right. The thing is that the golfing is not included in the cruise.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's a separate. Well, if you go into Azamara, they will give you. It's Perry Golf, so you call Perry Golf, and you're with Azamara and that kind of thing.
Okay. Is it like, do they get like a little bit better rate because they've done all this, or if it's $200 to play, it's $200 to
You know
play
what?
type of thing?
Quite honestly, I'm not a golfer. I haven't booked these golf packages.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to go to Azamara cruises, I forget what the date is. The British Open. When is the British Open?
July.
Look at the golfer knowing it's in July.
Yeah, of course. All right. And Azamara, that time of year, Europe or Open. Anyway, it'll bring up the dates and it'll tell you. And then from there,
Okay.
it'll probably send you to a link for Perry Golf.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. So, how many of these things do we want rolling at the same time as the We've got Dustin's yoga retreat coming up.
I think that one, because it's already ready, whoever may be interested in reaching out to some peeps. I know I've been anxiously waiting to show it to some peeps because I've
Beth is
got.
coming in. Hi, Beth.
Hey,
Hey, Beth.
Hey,
Happy birthday.
Did she hear us?
No.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Good, Beth.
Okay.
Hey, happy birthday.
So what other ideas do we have for group stuff?
We're putting groups together, Beth.
Oh, good. Yay.
Dustin's yoga
That
group.
we can all work together on.
That's awesome. I think that's a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
Dustin's yoga thing is September something, 16 through the something.
I'm not a yoga person.
Oh,
I'm not a yoga person either, but I know a lot of people around here that are.
That's one.
And I see
I
advertisements
love yoga.
for
Yeah.
yoga trips, and I think that would be a good one to promote.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well-
and we're getting ready to have a page that we can send out to promote it because Dustin's been working on that. So
Awesome.
It is. It's September 12th through the 16th.
Okay.
What, we've actually come up with a week and everything?
oh yeah, they've put some non-refundable money down, so they're
Who
definitely
did?
wanting to sell it. Luxevo.
Cool.
How many
Because so they're helping us promote it.
Yeah, I think there's 14 rooms.
Yeah, I just don't have that on here this real quick.
Where is it?
It's down at Jolamato, whatever.
Zulamato.
Oh, the new thing.
Zulamato.
I saw
Yeah,
your
at
post. I saw your post. So that was what that was
Oh,
about.
Yeah.
It won't be a lot of commission, from what I hear. It won't be terrible, but it's not going to be a ton. But it'll still be, hey,
Hey, it'll be
take
sale.
20 bucks.
I just like to have a sale.
Yeah. So I know Priscilla is hoping to get most of her clients to go, but that still leaves 8 or 10 open spots. So
Who is Priscilla?
The yoga lady.
one of the agents here in
Yoga instructor.
Bradenton,
Okay.
she's a yoga instructor.
Louisa, your hair is so long.
I just had it cut.
It looks good.
Thanks. Yeah, it's all chopped off. See?
Looks good.
It was too long and fuzzy. Just
Looks pretty.
thank you.
Hey, did that, Louisa, did the new, gosh, now I got to remember her name. I'm terrible. Maybe Amanda?
Okay.
She's a new agent and she lives
I
in
talked
Florida.
to her this morning.
Okay, I told her, she texted me when I was at work, because she lives just a couple hours from me. And when I had seen that, I had, reached out to her and told her I live in Myrtle Beach and if I could ever do anything to help her, don't hesitate to call me. So she texted me at work and wanted to know could I talk, but I couldn't talk on the phone at that time. And she said it was too complicated to text, so I suggested that she call you.
Okay. It was at 8:00 this morning.
No, that wasn't.
That was Amanda. 8:30, something like that.
Oh, are you in a different time zone than me?
No.
Because I was already at
Amanda
work.
who?
Maybe it's a different one. Because I was already at work and I don't go to
Was
work.
it about a
till-
cruise?
She didn't tell me what it was about.
Okay. This one was about a
Amanda
cruise.
who?
Amanda Bullard.
Yeah, because she's new and she lives just a couple hours from me. I used to be the
Yeah.
only person in South Carolina.
Yeah, it was the same one because I told her to get with you if you were going to do another bridal show.
And I really need to talk to her because these people that are going to do a bridal show in Florence in September contacted me. And I thought that might be a good thing to do to see if she wanted to do that and I would help her with it or do it with her.
Yeah, it was just too costly for me to go out there.
Yeah. I know that was really sucky.
Yeah. I mean, I did it to help you, but it was a little over budget.
I know, and we didn't even get any sales from it.
No, got some bites. That's about
That's
it.
not unusual.
Are you guys putting all your leads into a email marketing campaign?
Yep,
Yep.
nothing.
Wow.
Anybody
Just
have
from the bridal
success?
stuff.
I mean, everybody's saying the same thing. I mean, the Pittsburgh one we did, the one we did in Cleveland, I got maybe 3. Yeah, I got the Hawaii honeymoon. I got 3. And that's it.
Yeah, Alyssa, did you end up getting anything? I can't remember if you said.
I got a lot of bites, but nothing booked.
Yeah. So we're gonna, because we
Oh, she's stuck again.
Yeah, my internet's unstable right now, or unstable.
had talked at the last training that our MailChimp.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
Look at
And,
the people going 2019 and 2020 and just kind of campaign them again.
yeah, go back.
Lane
and-
did help me put up the MailChimp together.
Yeah, he's good at that. All right. Any more on group stuff? Anybody want to?
If anybody wants to go to my birthday party, I did the, what do you call that? The Groups Your Way.
Uh-huh.
March 20th, and I think they gave me till the 28th. You can book anywhere in between. I'm going to be at El Dorado Seaside. That's 2020.
Oh,
Oh, cool. And when is that next year on March what?
Anytime between, my birthday's the 22nd. So I did it the 20th to the 28th, and you can pick any days between there is how they do it. They give you that booking window because somebody might want to go for 3 days. Somebody might want to go for a week, you know? So they gave me that booking window from the 20th to the 28th, which is what, 7 nights?
Mm-hmm. And is that when you can go so many days before and so many days after also, or is it just in that window? I can't
I think
remember.
it's just within that window.
Okay.
But everybody's welcome
a
to come and
3-night
wish me a
minimum?
happy 6-0. Room minimum
Yay.
is 5, which I think I already have that with my friends here.
And you did a Groups Your Way. You should have done a contracted group if you got.
I don't have the money to pay the contract because the contracted wanted $100 a room deposit. I got to take this. Hold on a minute. My grandbaby's sick. Hold on.
well,
Lady.
Okay.
Okay.
How you guys want to do golf? Is there a certain like golf event that we should maybe target?
Okay. So we're still on for in the morning? Okay.
What do you think our
No, I just
best-
gotta drop that stuff off and then I'll be over.
Plan of
well,
attack
a
is?
major golf tournament's going to be expensive. I mean,
Which
just
reminds me,
from
I
what
gotta
I've
text
looked
that
for
lady,
this
see where I gotta drop it off.
person,
Which door?
you know.
Because they're closed. It's just the teachers.
Should we do like?
Right. So, okay, Mamita. I will see you in the morning as soon as I drop that stuff off. I want to say about 10
do
o'clock or
something
so.
in the summer. Like
Okay. All right. Love you. Okay. Bye.
Where, Cass? Where did you say?
Like maybe
Sorry, guys.
like something through the summer. At St. Andrews or Scotland. I mean.
I mean, it's a
yeah,
good
that would
thing.
be- I would say anywhere from summer to September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, that's, for me, I'm just thinking because the majors are played in April, May, June, July-ish, August. So, I mean, when golfers are like, I can't wait to, so they're more apt to make, not dumb, but, impulsive decisions and go, yeah, let's go do that. So,
What about just
Well, you
from
know, another option, yeah, if you don't want to do a major
Missing one?
course, Sandals has
Oh,
golf
so that was
courses.
taken out.
Did it cut?
Is what?
No,
Golf
go
is
ahead.
included at Sandals.
Yeah,
Including
some of them are
transfers.
included.
What's the room?
It's the one in Ocho Rios. It'll be expensive, but I bet you it won't cost as much as going over to the Open.
well,
I was
true.
just thinking, like a lot of golfers have St. Andrews on their.
Bucket
Bucket
They do indeed. Yeah.
Yes,
So it would just be like a good, easy sell, pretty much to golfers. But
That would be July. I mean, so they would have to like be ready to go though if we did it for this summer.
yeah. You know what? It might actually be May. I'd have to. I don't know.
Let's
I
get the
them confused,
dates.
but yeah,
Okay.
we can look at the. Really, I mean, like Pebble Beach is a big one. I don't know if there's a way for us to be able to get like flight, hotel tickets to the tournament. That would certainly interest people. I don't know even who we would talk to about getting tickets and all that.
you know who has golf packages is Sports Traveler, but we're not registered with them.
We
We
can.
used to with the K word.
Yeah.
Well, then why
I
don't we
can't
Somebody-
hear anybody.
Somebody was on there asking about that, and I know we used to because I did the Texans one year.
Yeah, I did a nice Cowboys package for them, and my clients loved it.
Yeah, somebody was asking about the Cowboys.
Oh yeah, what's her ditty that's over in around Washington
Not
D.C.
Vanessa. Is it Vanessa?
No.
No,
Stephanie?
Stephanie, I think.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
I think it's Stephanie because she was trying to get something with the Cowboys and whoever's up in that area, Washington Redskins maybe. Something with some different things.
Probably
But
should
if-
get registered with Sports Traveler. I'll send
yeah, we do register.
So there's
Okay.
road trips, and then there's also a company called Sports Empire.
Yep.
Because when I was with KHM, I talked with the people at Sports Empire a few times, and they have all kind of stuff from NASCAR races to ball games, golf matches.
their commission. Is it different than Sports Traveler?
I
They're
don't
all
know,
different.
so I don't know. I just know that they do that kind of stuff. I never booked anything with them, but I talked with them a few times, and they were just very. It seems to be like a small kind of business, like the same lady's always in the office that answers the phone and stuff. So I don't know, and I think that Road Trips is a good company, but I think that it's really expensive. Road Trips prices are really high, and I don't know that the commission is very high.
I think Viator had a couple of different golf and stuff like that you could add on to a package. Yeah.
Okay.
If somebody will send a email to support at Luxiva, I mean, about Sports Traveler and getting registered with that, Sports Empire, whoever else we think of, that'll at least get it officially on the radar. Because Pat's usually the one that does all that, so at least it'll get it in there. And she does. I mean, I just did Ritz-Carlton Yacht Collection. And
Well, not only that, but with football coming up, and then the
Something that we
the
can
baseball playoffs.
Yeah.
It's
mean,
just
I know
one
people
more
just got
avenue for
started,
everybody to look at to make them some money and us some money. So, I mean, why not? I mean, unless it's thousands of dollars to register with them, I mean, why not get registered?
it's never.
free.
Yeah,
free.
that's what I'm saying. So
free.
it's like you're not putting out a lot of money hoping you're going to get a return. You just sign up with them.
Yeah.
I contacted Road Trips one time when Clemson was going to the championship a couple of years ago, because I had some people asking me about that. And the price for that, the package deal they had for that was really expensive. And the people didn't book with me. I was surprised at how expensive it was.
Well, I know a guy in Tampa that loves his Buccaneers and all that, and he just goes anywhere and everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
He don't care what it costs.
And you need something like that. We all should.
Florida Gators fans will pay outrageous money to go anywhere the Gators play. I don't know why, but they do.
A&M people go where A&M's playing. So
And it's gonna
There's
it's
enough
gonna
ball
be
in
real
every
hard to market
crowd.
sports stuff if you really just want, stuff in your pipeline.
Right.
Running a Facebook ad and targeting alumni is not hard.
Right.
oh yeah,
Exactly.
Well, I know a lot of the Browns thing's going to sell because of all the players that they got, the new players and everything, and they really think they're going to go somewhere this year.
Well,
So I
these
know-
guys that are going on their 10-day celebrity cruise or whatever that I got, they're huge FSU Seminole fans. I mean, they go to all the home games. They have a condo up there they stay at and all that, and they try to travel as much as they can. And, I mean, they've got the means, so, I mean, they do it as much as their
schedule allows.
schedule allows them. So,
If you have a trip, it's like, hey, I can get you on this. It's an easy sell.
Yeah.
Hey, when you mentioned
Or they
celebrity
wanna-
cruises a minute ago, that reminded me. I think that is the cruise line that I was looking at one time that has cruises that go to that golf course in Scotland you were talking about for that tournament. What is that golf tournament called?
I don't know.
Where?
Cash? And the one in Scotland that you were talking about?
The Open, the U.S. Open, British Open. I'm not the U.S. The British
Okay,
Open.
I think celebrity Cruise Line is the one that does cruises to go to those events, and they have like overnight stays on land to
Uh-huh.
to go, and they have one like that goes to the Monte Carlo race.
Yeah, the Grand Prix.
Grand
Yeah,
Prix.
the Grand Prix. Yeah, they had some really interesting things like that connected to I think it was celebrity cruises. So that might be something to look into too for those kind of group trips.
Reach out to
All right, cool.
what's his name? Adam. Money, and they got the means, and they got the time.
You got pot. Is that what you said? You got pot?
Where is your mind at?
I just thought
He
that's
was
what.
talking about some.
I know. How rude, Beth. I wasn't offering you any on your birthday. I'm sorry.
He was talking about some things.
How dare you guys do it by yourself?
Talking about some people we know that are ultra wealthy. They have the money and the time and the whatever.
Yep.
But not the pot.
I don't know that lot, but I'll inquire for you, Beth. Or pie.
Hey, y'all, are any of y'all connected with this guy named Neville Spence? He does transfers and transportation in Jamaica.
Yes.
Do you know who I'm talking
Everybody likes him.
Are you friends with him on Facebook?
I think I am, but I don't think I follow him, you know?
Oh, y'all, he makes brownies for the customers that request it. When he picks them up at the airport, he has that for them. And the other day, he actually posted a picture of a handful of pot that wasn't ground up or anything. It was fresh.
What is in those brownies?
Yeah, that's what's
They're
in them.
medicinal.
I mean,
Medicinal brownie.
he actually puts this on Facebook, and all you have to do is let him know you want some, and when he picks you up at the airport, he's going to have what you need.
Wow.
That's service.
I know. Is it illegal in Jamaica? I mean, I don't know.
I heard it was officially illegal, but that people do it, but that it really is still illegal. But he sure does put it all over the internet.
Yeah, I'm not sure that that's something they go after.
Yeah,
You don't
it's
think so?
culturally accepted, and I think every person in Jamaica has drug dealer on their resume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's how it is.
Oh, okay, I didn't know who was barking.
Well, there was somebody that one of the clients messaged me back and said that when they registered, they were trying to sell it to them. They're at registration.
At the hotel?
At their hotel?
Yeah.
What hotel?
Couples.
Alyssa wants to go.
I mean, I know it's not hard to get, but good God.
The actual.
They're registering everything, and the guy just said it right there, like.
Maybe let the concierge take care of that.
Right.
Say thank you and walk off with it?
Well, in Costa Rica, the concierge is in charge of getting you your hookers. So
Oh, yeah?
that's
Oh, I
my
had-
buddy's
There
doing
would
it.
be the logical place to go for things like that.
Hey, Cass, you remember Derek and that my clients that showed up at El Dorado Seaside when we were there?
Yeah.
So I sent them because they take like 2 or 3 trips a year,
Right.
and they went to Costa Rica.
Mhm.
And I set them up at Adult. I think it was Papagayo or something like that. And he said they told him not to go to the house across the street. And people would try to get them to go there, but it was a brothel.
Oh,
Yeah.
So the guys at the hotel warned them, don't go to the house across the street.
That's funny.
It
You all
was.
remember me telling you about my grandchild's mother that had gotten me to do all this research and stuff for her for a trip to Costa Rica, and then she had not booked with me.
Right.
They arrived in Costa Rica today. It's hard not to be bitter.
Awesome.
Yay.
Not to be bitter. I will join you on that comment.
God, people are.
Maybe their luggage didn't show up or something.
Maybe, but she sure did look. She is the queen of selfies if there ever was one.
Oh gosh.
And so, and I've just gotten to where I just scroll past them. I have a bad attitude.
Yeah.
I'd just take them off.
I
Unfriend them.
unfollow. I like that unfollow button.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the snooze for 45 days or whatever it is. That's my favorite.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's sweet
I'm
button.
always snoozing my brother-in-law. He's very political.
Oh, give him the snooze.
I unfriend you.
Let's see.
Well, guys, we've been on for a while.
Actually, an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're kind of encroaching on we've probably been on here too long.
Oh, I thought we were starting at 9 o'clock. No wonder y'all were already into the conversation when I got on. Oh my God.
Beth, those hot
What did you have to drink at dinner?
I had nothing. I was with my daddy. You don't drink if you're with my daddy. I had nothing. I had water. My daddy is not a drinker.
She's having withdrawals is what's happening.
Probably.
A little while ago, I was talking to Richard on the phone before I was getting onto this meeting, and I said, he said, well, you need to hang up so you can get ready for your meeting. And I said, all I got to do is go get a glass of water. And he said, sounds to me like you need a glass of wine, but I didn't. I just have my little cup of water.
Should have had some wine to make you feel fine.
Fun. And neither one of them were good.
So we're going to be, since I did come in late and I obviously missed stuff. So we're going to be getting an email or hearing more about this yoga
Yeah.
thing? Okay. So I'll just be looking for more to come and.
Yeah, I think by the end of the week, maybe.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there should be more info soon, very soon.
Okay.
Cool. We all anxious. Tell Dustin we're all anxious. Get on it.
I know.
will.
I've been about bugging the snot out of him. I'm like, I have people.
Suppose I could bug him too.
I know.
I like to bug him.
I mean, when you have people, right, Cass?
Right.
I have people.
We got people. We got yoga people.
Yes.
I honestly don't know anybody who does yoga.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't either.
Somebody, I want to say it was Lena McTee, maybe, or Lana Wilson, somebody sent a letter to 22 yoga businesses in her.
Oh, I saw that post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, hey, send me that letter. And she's like, did I do something wrong? I was like, no, I want to see it. It's like, I'm the last person you got to worry about.
If you don't know yoga people, maybe you should try out a yoga class coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be able to touch your toes to go to yoga?
No, you do not.
No. And if they say, what are you getting prepared for? I'm getting prepared for this magical retreat, da-da-da-da-da, pull your sheet out.
Right.
I would say people, even that you know anybody that does those bar classes,
Oh, yeah.
you know, that's, at least that's stretching and all that kind of, speaking of that, give that to Megan. But yeah, I think if they do any of that kind of stretching and blah, 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 they might be possibly a yoga type of person, or it interests them. If it's not for them, they may say, oh my God, my sister's an instructor. She'd love to go.
Right.
So,
And not to take away from charisma, but Cass, you can probably attest to this. Unico 2087 would be another excellent choice to send your honeymoon, anniversary, lover people to. And they're running some pretty good specials.
Unico commission.
Huh?
What's Unico's commission rate?
That I don't
Just your
know.
flat 15%.
Is
I was
that-
gonna say, I thought it was 15. There
No.
wasn't any kind of incentive to get up to 17.
No extra agent bonuses or nothing.
yeah.
Okay.
It little better price. I mean, it looked awesome.
We had some friends, well,
So
Todd and What's-So-Diddy. That's where he proposed to her. Remember, they were just back there at Unico. Remember, I reached out to her. They were at Unico
Todd.
Cahill.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one of them survivor people, I guess, reached out to somebody.
Nicole.
Nicole.
Oh, yeah, Nicole, yeah.
So
Do we know
anyway,
if
just
she
a thought.
booked them
What's that?
yet? Do we know if she booked them yet? The guy yet?
I haven't
Don't know.
heard. I haven't seen her much on, but has her little boy been sick or anybody been
He
sick?
lost his tooth, or had that tooth.
She was on this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he went back to school. She's glad.
Yeah. She was thrilled.
Always amazing when they go back to school.
Yeah.
I got to
Louis?
watch my little one tomorrow because he was running a fever today, and the daycare told her not to bring him back tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that's why she was calling me, because she took him to urgent care, and I was like, what's going on?
Mhm.
Mm.
But yeah, he still had a fever of 102.
Oh, that's not good.
Ooh,
Yeah. So
That's
that's
high
why
for a
she
little
took
guy.
him. Well, this is the one that 7 months old, and on his 3rd month, he was in the hospital for 2 weeks with RSV. And they could not get rid of that cough for nothing. And he still has that cough.
oh my gosh.
I mean, and my heart just goes out to him every time he coughs, because you can feel the pain.
Thank you.
Louisa, just a side that only you'll know. Is Tanya's little baby girl not one of the cutest little things?
I know she is, isn't she? You know, I'm gonna have to tell you funny about that, because I was playing with the kids, talking to the kids when she had them on today, and my dogs went crazy because that's how I talk to them, and they thought I was talking to them. It was funny. It's like you were not here, but you could. My dogs down here are on my feet and everything, just going crazy, jumping on my legs. It was
We
too
have
funny.
one of the girls that works for us is in Ohio. She does a lot of the email marketing and builds pages and stuff. Helps David a lot. And 3 times a week now we have a huddle thing where we get on Zoom. And she's been holding her little daughter, who's probably 6 or 7, I think 7 months old. She is so cute. Today her little boy was dancing around in the background. He was funny too. But that's what we were talking about.
But she is
Sorry.
the cutest.
She really is.
She got a little chubby face, little chubby cheeks.
Oh,
babies
she's
that are
just the
chubby
cutest
like that,
little
oh,
thing.
So cute.
Let's have one.
Oh, let's have two.
I'll have another dog.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if Lane can carry it, we can have as many as we wanted.
Yeah. 0.
Yeah. So, what's
All right.
what's for
Cass
next
is getting
week?
ready. And
Cass,
Well, yeah, and don't forget, whatever groups are coming up, whoever puts a group on, just let us know. And that way, like mine is the birthday group, but if you have people going and want to stay at El Dorado Seaside between March 20th and 28th, please feel free to reach out to me.
okay. Where do you have that posted, sweetie?
I'm
Anywhere?
going to do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Lynn,
there's,
do you think we could get a page where we could put all the groups?
that would be nice.
That would be excellent. Yeah. Even if we, meaning you, were in charge of it, then anybody that was in Luxevo, if you just even kind of let them know, if you have a group together, this is where, I don't know. Does it matter if everybody could get in there and do a bunch of stuff, or would it be easier to have an admin or two that all their responsibilities was to add it for you once you said, I've got this group that.
Bert's stance is usually he wants it done in-house. He doesn't want everyone having access.
Okay, that's what I would think, that it's just kind of like, post on there, I started a group for like Louisa for her birthday, or I started a group for blah, 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 blah. I'm taking my kids to Azul and I've got this much time, booked or whatever. So I don't see why we couldn't have some kind of offshoot page.
Right. It would probably need like a login of some kind.
Yeah.
core group groups.
Well, but it would be for anybody that, like any agent that just had something, but it needs to be managed by.
It could be in the LVRC.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You have to be an agent to log in. And then it could just be maybe organized by dates.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the dates would be better because it doesn't
Yeah.
matter whose group it is. We're what we want to know. What we used to have was an Excel spreadsheet, just like Cass said. It was an Excel spreadsheet by date. And we would do like Cass reunion group, Louisa birthday group, but the dates were there. So if you had a party that wanted to go, let's say 2 people or 4 people or whatever, 1 room, 2 rooms, you could add it to that group and then call that person or email that person or whatever and say, hey, I'm going to put 2 rooms on for so and so and so and so. And then just log it in the Excel and it's just shareable. Everybody shared it, like on the share drive,
And I'll talk to
a separate
Dustin.
share drive, not Lexivo's share drive, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll talk to Dustin and Bert because we have that calendar on the first tab of the LVRC
With
Okay.
activities.
on it.
Huh?
That usually has nothing on it.
Yeah, the 3DTI is about all that's on it. So, but they do have the FAM now. But that would be something where agents could easily see, hey, there's a group that's
And-
here.
Well, if it's going to be everybody, it'd be best to let us know whoever's group it is. Let's say Louisa's birthday group,
Oh, right.
Cass's reunion,
Yeah, because you can label it as to what it is.
and they can contact us and we can
Right.
add it on there instead of everybody messing with, that
Yeah,
way you
that's
take
the
care of
thing.
your own group.
That everybody needs to be able to see it, but not everybody just willy-nilly. And all of a sudden you look up and they've like taken your slots and you're like, well, I'll have to book my birthday party somewhere else for myself.
Right.
Yeah,
It would
you know
just
what I'm saying,
be,
that there's some kind of control from whoever.
yeah, it would just be informational. Like Louisa's birthday from this date to this date group, contact Louisa.
Right. And then
So-
El Dorado Seaside or whatever location you're having it at.
Yeah.
Because not that I expect you to, but if you ever were to click on the 3-day TEI or 3DTI thing on that calendar, it actually brings up an information box
Okay.
that goes into more detail.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That'd be good. And then we could put like the details of the trip and who to contact to book in.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
And then
Okay,
we
Lane, you're in charge.
also
Since
need to
you're in the
post
office, you're in charge of trying to see if we can get that together on the LVRC.
She has to write that down so I won't forget. So
I'm gonna run it
You
in
need
my
a
book, but
calendar.
I need a brain
LBRC
or a memory. I have a brain.
calendar.
For groups.
I have to say I'm enjoying Alzheimer's as it's coming on. Every day is a new day. I meet new
A
people.
new adventure
Yeah.
in your mind.
Yeah.
Hey, I know the feeling. That's why I'm saying this.
For groups. Okay, and then talk to Dustin about. Ooh, is that your little girl? Is that your girl? Oh my God, Sissy's home! Run, go get her.
Hi.
My dog did
All right.
just as soon as
Anything
Savannah
from Claudia or Alyssa? She's so quiet.
Yeah.
You should see her at a
I'm
bridal
listening.
show. She just blooms.
Okay.
Or not.
What happens at bridal shows stays at bridal shows.
Sorry. my
Always
bad.
said when she bloomed.
I have to share this with you because I just got a text message. Do you guys remember me telling you the story that I was at Black Friday in line at Best Buy, and I was talking to a client on the phone, hung up the phone with them, and the guy behind me goes, oh, so you're going on a trip? I said, no, I sell travel, blah, blah, blah. We started talking, and he booked a trip to Bali. Well, he goes next month. He just texted me.
Cool. That's awesome.
That's
So
cool.
as a matter of fact, I just mailed his paperwork day before yesterday.
Yay.
But it was too
All right.
funny because it's like it seemed like forever, and I'm like, May? Here we are in November, and you're saying May?
I know. Yeah, and now you're like, oh my God, did I get his papers to him? Did I get everything he needs?
Right. It was too funny, though.
Claudia,
Yeah.
how's your daughter?
Wonderful.
Good. That's excellent.
Everything was clean. We're so pleased.
Oh, that's such
That's
good
awesome.
news.
We were really scared, but
Yeah,
they got everything.
good deal.
Yeah. Thank you.
Prayer works.
Got it.
Absolutely.
Did your sister make
Yep.
it in?
Did you what?
Did your sister make it in?
6 nights, yes.
No.
And on the 7th day,
Yeah.
you rested.
I hear the love in your voice.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, she left this morning.
What she meant to say was yes for 6 days.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you had a lot to catch
We
up.
had a good time. Yeah, we had a good time.
I know we all say that because we're so used to ourselves just being alone and doing what you do, and somebody comes in, it's like
Yeah.
an invasion, you know?
Yep.
Not a bad thing, but you're not used to that.
Not at all. Nope.
Okay, peeps. Cass, do we have homework for next week?
Do you want homework?
Upload a YouTube video.
Did anybody upload a YouTube video yet?
No.
Hey, I got
We have our YouTube video channel or whatever.
Yeah, we have a account or what have you.
Yeah.
Bonus.
I was gonna put our video that we posted on Facebook on it just to have something, but
Yeah.
didn't get to it. But yeah, I
I'm
think
so
we ought
excited
to.
I got Instagram and Facebook.
Everybody ought to do something with YouTube.
Yeah, I agree. Props, Louisa, on getting your Instagram up.
I know, I'm so excited.
You know,
I
you-
friended you, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. Or followed you or
I
whatever
made
you
a
call
note
it.
to go back and make sure that I did
Hey.
back there. So yeah, let's just do that. Let's focus on the YouTube. If you
Okay.
have set up your YouTube channel, go ahead
I'll
and do
talk to
that.
Dustin about group stuff on the calendar.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
And then maybe, does just 2 people from them ask about the Sports Traveler, Sports Empire?
As
about
long as
getting-
you hand me these notes, I'll find out.
Okay.
Matter
Okay,
of
so
fact,
nobody's
can
wondering.
get email support.
Pat comes back tomorrow. Well, she gets back tomorrow. I don't know what time. So by Friday, I'll have all that to her, and she can register us with Sports Traveler and Sports Empire and all that.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And
And your high-end travelers, Ritz-Carlton Yachts, they
Nice.
take off February 2020 all over the world.
Nice.
And they're not outrageous. I mean, wealthy people are not outrageous at all. So
No, they're not.
keep it in mind.
Can we click on anything?
Oh,
and
yeah.
See what it is?
You can
Okay.
go to RitzCarltonYachtCollection.com and it's got all the stuff.
Like pricing and where they go and I.
Use
itinerary?
some. yeah.
Okay. I was just curious.
are we registered with them?
Where she sent all the stuff to get us registered. So yeah, we will be.
Oh, we will be. Got ya. Cool.
They're sweet yachts too. Oh,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Look at 'em.
Bert just needs to rent the whole thing for what do you call it? Virgin
Yeah.
Voyage or what? I don't know. Maiden Voyage, and it'd be a fam, and we'll just
I asked him about a
7 people to a room. No.
I asked him about a Ritz-Carlton yacht fam. He wasn't going for it.
Hey, I haven't asked him. What do you need?
What was it? Why was he balking at it?
Well, because he has 0 connections with them.
Well, that's just not right. He needs
I agree.
connections.
I agree. Hey, I know wealthy people. Trust me.
I do too.
Wendy knows a lot of rich people in Texas.
Yeah.
So
The oil well people.
oil well and builders, like mansion builders.
Yeah. Ooh, cool.
No,
That's
He has the phone. He knew when he went home.
I'll go get it.
Oh, get it.
All right, kids, it's
Okay.
9:41.
Yeah.
Loser.
time to say goodnight, and we will.
Yeet.
Good night.
Adios, amigos.
Good night, girls.
Yes, good night.
Good
Thank
ladies.
you.
Bye, babies.
See you next week.
Place.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Woo! Daddy.